Good afternoon, students. Today our topic is finding HCF of two or more numbers. Under this we will study method of prime factorization. Students, if you are given two or more numbers, firstly we will discuss the case of two numbers. In this method of prime factorization, in the first step we will find the prime factorization of the given numbers, and then we find the common factors and circle them, and then multiply the common factors to get the HCF. For example, say we have the first question, finding HCF of 12 and 16. So as a first step, 12 and 16, prime factorization of 12 and 16. So we have to divide 12 by prime factors. 12 is first divided by 2, and then again by 2, and then by 3. Similarly, 16 is divided by 2 gives you 8, and 8 divides by 2 gives you 4, and 4 divides by 2 gives you 2, and 2 further divides by 2 gives you 1. So as a step 1 we have the prime factorization. Now we have to write the prime factors. So 12 can be written as a product of primes like this, and 16 can be written as a product of primes like this. Now we have to find the common factors. See, these two are common, so we encircle them, and then these two are also common, so we encircle them, and no other factor is common in them. So common prime factors are 2 and 2. So multiply these prime factors, your HCF is 4. So students, 4 is the highest common factor, or we can say greatest common divisor of 12 and 16. Students, let us take one more question, that is question number 2. It is finding HCF of 54 and 72. So 54 and 72. So doing the prime factorization of 54, we divide 54 by 2, we get 27. 27 divided by 3 gives you 9. 9 again divided by 3 gives you 3, and 3 divides 3 gives you 1. Similarly, prime factorization of 72, firstly divide by 2, then again divide by 2, then again divide by 2, then divide by 3, and again divide by 3. So we can write 54 as 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, and 72 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now we have to check what are the common prime factors, and we have to encircle them. So this 2 is common with this 2, and let's say this 3 is common with this 3, and this 3 is common with this 3. Students, you can note that no other factor is common in both. So HCF is calculated by multiplying the common factors. So 2 is a common factor, 3 is a common factor, again 3 is a common factor. So we multiply 3 multiplied by 3 gives you 9, 9 multiplied by 2 gives you 18. So 18 is your correct answer. So 18 is that largest number which divides 54 and 72 exactly. Moving on to our next question, that is finding HCF of 30 and 96. So this is the C part, 30 and 96. So doing the prime factorization of 30, dividing by 2, dividing by 3 and then dividing by 5. For 96, dividing by 2, dividing by 2 again dividing by 2, then 3, or you can divide again by 2, then again 2 and then 3. So 30 can be written as a product of primes like this, and 96 can be written as product of primes like this. So it has only 1 2, it has 5 2s. So 1 2 is common in both of them, and 3 is also common in both of them, so we encircle them. So our HCF of 30 and 96 can be obtained by multiplying the common factors. And what were our common factors? That were 2 and 3. So we multiply 2 by 3. So our HCF is 6. So 6 is that largest number which divide 30 and 96 exactly without leaving any remainder. Moving on to our next question, that is finding HCF of 128 and 32. So proceeding with prime factorization of 128 and a series of divisions by 2. Similarly, dividing 32 with series of division by 2. So 128 can be expressed as a multiplication of 7 2s, and 32 can be expressed as a multiplication of 5 2s. As it is very clearly visible that in both of them 5 2s are common, so we have encircled them. So our HCF is multiplying the common factors. So 2 multiplied 5 times gives you 32. So your HCF is 32. 32 is that largest number which divides 128 and 32 exactly. Moving on to our next question, that is finding HCF of 240 and 135. So doing the prime factorization of 240, we divide it by 5. So we get 48. Then we divide by 2, we get 24. Again divide by 2, we get 12. Again divide by 2, we get 6. Again divide by 2, then 3. And then doing the prime factorization of 135. So we have 27. Then dividing by 3, we have 9. Then dividing by 3, we have 3. And then again dividing by 3. So writing the prime factorization of 240 and 135, it is 5 multiplied by 3 into 3 into 3. Now, what are the factors which are common in both of them? That are 5 and 3. So we encircle them. So our HCF is multiplication of common factors, that is 5 and 3. So 15 is the correct answer. Students, moving on to our next question, that is finding HCF of 85 and 136. So doing the prime factorization of 85, we divide by 5, so we get 17, and 17 is a prime number, so it is divisible by 17 only. Doing the prime factorization of 136, we divide it by 2, so we obtain 68. Then we again divide by 2, we get 34. Again by 2, we get 17. Now 17 is a prime number, so 17 is divisible by 17. So writing the prime factorization of 85, we have 5 multiplied by 17, and 136, we have 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 17. So only one factor is common in both of them. So HCF of 85 and 136 is 17. So 17 is that largest number which divide 85 and 136 completely. Moving on to our part G, we have to find HCF of 242 and 88. So doing the prime factorization of 242, we divide by 2, we get 121. We divide by 11, we get 11, because 11 into 11 is 121. Again divide by 11, this is a prime number, so it is divisible by 11 only. So 88, 2 divided by 2, we get 88 divided by 2, we get 44. 44 divided by 2, we get 22. Then 22 again divided by 2 gives you 11. 11 is a prime number, so it is divisible by 1 or itself. So in prime factorization, 11. So writing the prime factors, 2 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 11. And for 88, it is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 11. So what are the common factors? That are 2 and 11. So HCF is multiplication of these common factors, that is 22. Students, moving on to our last part, that is HCF of 333 and 185. So dividing 333 by 3, we get 111. We again divide by 3, so we get 37. We divide by 37 because 37 is a prime number. Then we have 185. We divide by 5, we get 37, and 37 is a prime number, we get 1. So prime factors of 333 are 3 multiplied by 37, and 185 are 5 multiplied by 37. So what are the common factors? Only one common factor in both. So HCF is that common factor only. So 37 is the HCF of 333 and 185. So students, this was the method of finding HCF by prime factorization. Thank you very much for patiently watching this video. Stay tuned for the more ones.